Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, it is my okay, it's not my birthday. My birthday's on Tuesday. I'm like, it's my almost kind of, it's my birthday on stream. No, say hello. Thank you, thank you. It is someone's birthday in 2 days. We are also, okay, so I will start by saying we are also having another birthday-ish party. So on Tuesday, at 5 p.m. PST, we're going to watch The Boy in the Discord. But unless something else happens, at 3 p.m. PST, I am going to be a disembodied voice on Danny Shout's stream while she makes some tribute nail art for me. So it'll be like a birthday stream, but with like almost zero pressure for me. Hello! Yes! Why are you saying, oh yeah, because I just said The Boy. Yes, come watch The Boy with us, oh hero. Hello, you never made a live stream before. Hello, Jessica, welcome from YouTube. Hello, hello, I'm so glad you could join us here today. I am doing my birthday nails, and I'm going to be taking off, very sadly, the shiny nails, as Khaleesi was calling them. I cannot stop thinking about this as the shiny, and I love that because also for some reason, like I have a hard time saying The Shining sometimes. So I'm just happy. Thank you so much. I am loving these. But yes, thank you all for being here for my birth times. I wanted to do a little more for my birthday this year, but I was just like, by the time it got around, I was like, I am not ready. I'm not ready. So that's gonna be the theme today. I have this amazing plate from Creative Shop that has like this little star that says trying my best. And I am going to use that today. Hello, Julie, it's your first time also. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, can you guys see the conversation from Twitch as well? You should be able to see the conversation from Twitch because I would love for everybody to be able to communicate well. I think that Restream does that. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's completely above board and I'll never get in trouble on Twitch for it. I'm sure. Yes. Okay. Oh, you see it on my screen, but you don't see it. Oh, okay. Well, you're seeing it from Twitch. You're seeing it from Twitch side. But yeah, thank you so much for joining today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everybody who watched my The Boy video. I legit, like, while filming that video, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? As I was like reciting like the whole plot of The Boy. I don't think I'm gonna recite the entire plot of every movie I cover in that series as it will become. But The Boy is like only its plot. You know what I mean? Like, there's so few iconic visuals. There's so little of anything but plot in that movie. So yeah, I just felt like I had to cover it. But yeah, I've also got a lot of other fun little silly things. I'm thinking of using this little flip off cap. There are no Sharpies involved. You feel like people missed out on some things. Yeah, if you join the Two Leopard Ladies Patreon, I should have like put that at the very end of the video, son. When we were at Polish and Beauty Expo last year, current plan is I'm not going to go this year. But when we were at Polish and Beauty Expo last year, a bunch of us met up at Portillo's. And for some reason, we had Sharpies and I reenacted the ending of The Boy. Why I did this? Do you remember why I did that, son? I don't know why I did that. And I think that today I was kind of stuck between two base polishes. So there is Monarch Lacquer Truth or Dare, which is like New Bay. But also I kind of just wanted to do like an opaque cream nail design over like Hollow Taco Hot Wire Pink. And then on my right hand, I don't know if we'll have time to do it today, but I will have it on my birthday. I will be doing Stephanie is a Weirdo topped by Steffi, as I do every year, as is tradition. You know, remember, but it was not the only movie reenacted with Sharpies that day. You know, Empire Records also got the Sharpie treatment. It absolutely did. We got to like talk about Rex Manning Day. P.S. on my right hand, to add to my horror theme, I am wearing, I got like, something happened here. This has been changed. Bring back Winston Furman. Oh my God. You guys want to see what Winston Furman, do you want to see what a baby Winston Furman looks like? Do you want to see what makes the chest hair? I love my chest hair. I'm so glad everybody else is with me on the chest hair. This is how Winston was born. This is crepe hair. and I take my flat iron. When I was in school, when I was in theater school, you soaked this overnight. We didn't use flat irons, but when I was refreshing myself on the process, they were like, use a flat iron. Every single video was like, use a flat iron, use a flat iron, use a flat iron. And it did feel very, I felt like we're taking a shortcut here, and this is wrong. But you know what? I do love a shortcut. So yeah, I actually got a request today because we had a very fun guest on the podcast. And whenever we have guests on the podcast, we do the James Lipton 10 question questionnaire from inside the actor's studio. And they said that they wanted me to dress up as James Lipton and use this for a beard, which, I mean, almost everybody uses this for beards. There's actually, I wish that I want a new camera up here. But anyway, point is that I initially learned this to do beards. And that is what it's usually used for. I've actually never seen anybody use this as chest hair. And the first time I was going to do the Brahms in Halloween, I actually got this. I got this chest wig. But then I thought there's no way this is going to like conform to my boobies. Hello, Mercedes, thank you. There's no way it'll conform to my boobies the same way that crepe hair will. So I was just showing Linry, I was showing everybody what Winston Furman, my hairy chest, looks like in its pupil phase. This is when it's a pupa. When it's a little baby. How are you doing, Linry? Have you swept yourself back up? Are you unmelted now? I hope you're doing well. Linry landed herself in our frickin' whatchamacallit. Hello, Mercedes, if I haven't said hi yet. In our Discord, we have a cursed images section. We put Linry there for her melting face. You're taking a break from editing your Mooncat dupe vid. Oh my god. How did you say 75 polishes? It's insane. By the way, we're using my favorite Mooncat collection today. I didn't put any, like, spoiler alert for later. I did not put any of my favorite Mooncat collection in my color series video because this is the Technicolor Dreams collection, and I love the Technicolor Dreams collection so much, but it's not an individual polish thing. I'm not like, man, I really love Paradise Found. That's like my favorite, you know, sea green. I'm just like, I love the Technicolor Dreams collection. And some of them I know their names, and some of them not off the top of my head. But let me just get them all out. Let's have a party with our Technicolor Dreams. There you are, there you are. Do we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that I'm missing one floor. Yes. There's also White Rabbit, which I may or may not use. Hello, Karen. 75 polish and 24 hours and film 5 vids this week. Just drop you in the ocean. I'm going to drop you in the ocean like the heart of the ocean. I did not grab the right bottle. It's going to be like Rose at the end of Titanic. I see. It's this green, Neverland. This is one of them that I know because I think it's a very cool name. But yeah, I love this collection because it's such a good formula. And also, it's just like, I don't love pastels, but I do love neons. And this is a neon pastel collection. Now maybe I'm missing one more because I don't see the warm purple here. I don't see the warm purple. Let me see if I can find the warm purple. Warm purple. Oh wait, no, it's the cool purple. I have the warm purple. I didn't have the cool purple. The blurple, if you will. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing my favorite whites video this week, by the way, my favorite white polishes. This is one of them. This is Macabre Manga from, I know it's not coming through very well. From Plus Life Lacquer, and it is themed after the work of Junji Ito. And I love Junji Ito, and I think it's like just such a perfect like encapsulation. Like I think that it really works for it. Thank you. It is such a freaking pretty collection. I don't know if I said hi to Karen, but hello. I'm saying hi to you now. So yeah, this is gonna be what we're going to fill in our party stuff with. And also, I don't know what the also is. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend been? What have y'all been up to? Okay, let's throw those over here. This desk is getting so fucking cluttered. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, your week has been so much editing. I was up editing the boy video until, like, I don't even want to tell you. It's still not as bad as it used to be when I was editing the podcast, when I used to take 14 hours to edit a damn podcast because, like, there was something wrong with me. I don't do that anymore. It takes me approximately like 3 to 6 hours now. Like we have a long one for Wednesday, and I think that one's going to take me a while. But I'm not too upset about that. Hello, Dion. Thank you. How are you doing? How is Coco? Meet. So I don't need these yet. Stephanie, you don't need these yet. I'm gonna go with my first instinct, and I'm gonna do Hotwire Pink by Hollow Taco. And we'll see if we get to my right hand today. Part of me doesn't want to do my right hand today because, like, after stream, I'm gonna want to do things like use the bathroom. And, like, as much as I love doing both hands on stream, I have an addiction to going to the bathroom. And an addiction to not making my husband wipe me. Not that that's ever happened before, as far as I'm aware. He's good. He still has painted nails. I love it so much. Wait. When is the Mooncat sale? Do we know yet? Do we know the date? Do we know the date of the Hollow Taco sale? Because I am buying from Hollow Taco. I have a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. We're gonna start off with some Bag Bomb. Because I need it. Tell me if my music's too loud. P.S. Oh, you're talking about Hollow Taco. No news on both. Yeah, I am picking up from Hollow Taco sale. You have no Hollow Taco plans. Place your first order at Death Valley Nails this weekend. I have not tried that brand, but one of my BFFs, Danny Shout, who I do the podcast with, loves that brand. Loves them. I don't know how she feels, and she has a paper to write today. We recorded for like 3 hours today, and now she has a paper to do. So everybody, please send her good vibes. But she loves that brand, but I can't tell you if she loves them for their quality or mostly their vibe, because their bottles are beautiful, and she loves that they put like unusual things in their polishes. I love that about them as well. I just haven't ever. I'm pretty practical when it comes to my nail polishes, except for when it comes to polish pickup. Polish pickup is where I let myself go wild. So if I don't see a thing for sale that I feel like I can really use in art, I tend to avoid it. So, like, I haven't really done a lot of Death Valley nails. Apparently there's a Hollow Taco sale coming up, Jessica. You know, the new teal shade from Hollow Taco is more teal. The original lead's very green. Which teal shade? Hello, Olga. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm turning 37, by the way. Am I? Yes. I've lost count. But yeah, so the stuff I'm buying from the Hollow Taco sale, we don't know when it's going to come up, but I hear it's going to be at the end of the month. And so, of course, I'm getting my birthday on Tuesday. I'm going to have like the birthday rewards open. I want galactic unicorn skin and whatever that yellow unicorn skin is. Those are the only unicorn skins I don't have. I want those because I have wanted them forever. And I'm like, fuck it, Steph. You got to do it finally. The other thing I'm going to order is I'm going to get myself one of her toolkits. I have wanted a cuticle pusher like the ones that she uses where it has a little edge that you cut your decals with. And I've tried buying them from like Amazon. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye to this beauty. I will miss you. I will miss you so much. As soon as I did this on Friday, I was just like, and I had to get rid of it on Sunday. And I know I don't have to get rid of it today, but I do. So, ooh, crushed hollow. Use your Hollow Taco toolkit all the time. Exactly. Lunar unicorn skin. Wait, is that the one? That's not the yellow. No, the lunar unicorn skin. That's the purple, right? That's the yellow one is. Let me look at the yellow one. I must know. Actually, let me continue. Let me put all of these on so that they can like soak. I don't use clips, by the way. I just let them soak like that. They get stuck to the nail polish anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I've wanted one of those, and every time I bought them, they suck. And I love the Holo Taco brushes, so I do have like big faith that they're gonna be nice. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself the damn toolkit, and I'm gonna be excited about it. I'm gonna be glad about it. Okay, let's go to holotaco.com. Hollowed Taco. I spaced out hollow and taco, so I didn't go right there. Make sure you check the words. It just changed. It's how you got all the shimmers and flakies you didn't have yet. I will, don't worry. But I don't know. Here's the thing is that I never order from Holo Taco. So I have no idea how many points or anything that I have. So let's go to toppers. Let's go to toppers and let's just, oh my God. Okay. I should honestly be building a wish list, but I don't want to sign in right now. Okay, so looking here, there's things I've forgotten I wanted. So I want the black flake taco because I have a black speck topper, but I don't have a flake. So black flake taco coming with me. Fallen flake taco coming with me. I really want a bunch of these shimmers. I have freezer burn because I'm always a slut for a blue shimmer. Don't need silver flake because I have Nimbus by Cert Colors. Reflective taco, considering reflective taco because I just don't have a regular reflective topper and I have wanted it occasionally. I do have my birthday reward. They're already hinting the royalty polishes, so drop in sale are probably this weekend. Yes. Okay, I'm so excited. Don't need everything taco. Oh wait, no, you're right. You were so right. Who said lunar and unicorn skin? And I was like, no, it was Noate. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I doubted you. I'm so sorry. I told you. Didn't I say, everybody? I said this to Linry at least, that I was pretty sure that the yellow, that like blue switches to yellow, so yellow probably switches to blue. See, look what it looks like on over light polish. Look, I don't know shit, I don't get stuff, and I don't understand things. Look how beautiful. Why have I been sleeping on this? It's because that one time Holo Taco released Double Dare and I hated them for it. I have been judging them ever since. But yeah, if I were to go wild, I would get both the flaky, both a new flaky and a new scattered, because I love those toppers. Those are my favorite Holo toppers, even though I hardly ever wear Holo toppers. But yeah, so I'm getting those. Those are the big things, and then yeah. So a bunch of those toppers. And then what else? Ooh, Holo sticker sheet. Okay, I'll probably get that because I do collect stickers, and all the stickers on the back of my computer are either iridescent or hollow. So we got nail polish thinner. I might buy another pack of nail art brushes just because I don't know next time I'm gonna be like on there. I do not recommend, by the way, if y'all are like on the market for liquid latex, do not recommend the protective peel for reasons. The reasons basically being that the bottle is like not refillable with liquid latex. Because I bought it specifically being like, I'm gonna get the cute Holo Taco bottle and I'll refill it with liquid latex. But because it is so narrow, it gets gummed up at the top. Hello, Polish Mess. Oh my God, your birthday's tomorrow, right? Oh my God, happy tax day birthday. Yeah, it's the best one over light colors, absolutely. You hear it's on 420, blaze it. Oh my gosh, hello, B, I just saw you there. Hello, Shafika, hello. I was looking up, I'm seeing people that I didn't notice. You may consider the royalty polishes, but you have just been so disappointed all your Holo Taco. Kadachi, thank you so much. Hello. What a lovely birthday surprise, Kadachi. Hello. There is so many things that like I might buy. Like honestly, like Hubs is gonna say like buy whatever you want, because that's what he says. That's what the reason I have so many Mooncats is because Husbando likes the bottles, and so like every once in a while he's like, hey, do you wanna get some more Mooncat? And I'm like, no, stop. But yeah, like I don't buy them unless he's telling me to, or unless like there is something I really want. Hello, Tiffany. I'm so sorry you've been disappointed with your Holo Taco polishes lately. I just don't buy them enough. I mean, the last time I bought from Holo Taco was the retro collection. That was the last time I bought from Holo Taco. Was not disappointed in those. Husbando's pulling out his meme again, right? Husband, oh my god, I need to like find it. If you have a link to your nail art, you should share it. My husband made a meme that was the evil Kermit, like Kermit talking to like Shadow Kermit, and it said like buy the collection, because people were asking in chat if I was gonna buy a collection. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna buy the collection. And he heard from the other room and he's like, I'm gonna say that I might get a new nail file because I don't know where any of my Holo Taco nail files are right now, and I don't like the nail file that I have. Not that I don't prefer glass files. I don't. Just too many problems with them. Makes me sad. That is so sad. You don't know any Holo Taco or Mooncat. I am so curious. Like, are you more of like a drugstore kind of person? Like, personally, like I do have tons of Holo Taco and Mooncat, but they are absolutely not the first place I end up buying from. Like my number ones are Orly, Cirque Colors, and then random indies on Polish Pickup, because we do Polish Pickup bingo, and I just love, like, I just love the little special time we have, you know? I feel like going to Polish Pickup is like going on like a girls' night or girls and boys' night, and everybody in between night. Where you like to spend too much on drinks. That's what like Polish Pickup is for me. All right, I should get off of this and like actually show my hands. But yeah, so that's what I'm planning on buying from the sale, which may be at a 420 sale. Oh no, your birthday is after, it's on April 17th. You're barely in Aries. Yeah, you're right on the cusp. You're right on the cusp. I'm so glad you're using my my frickin' whatchamacallit, Zardoz. You're one of the people who didn't know about the Brahms costume, I think. And the Zardoz costume is even more obscure. And also that one was an absolute closet cosplay, because like I'm literally wearing my husband's underpants on my head in that one. Thank you, Kadachi. Kadachi, you are incredible. You are so incredible. Okay, this was what my husband made. Polish Pickup is so dangerous. Husbando made that, and Kadachi, share your baddie. But in the, like, during the stream, Husbando made that, and then Kadachi did a whole Manny based off of it. It's incredible. Let's see. You want them so badly, but so overwhelmed shopping the websites. I understand that completely. I understand that completely. There's so many different places like to go and things to decide on. With Holo Taco, I would 100% say start with their toppers. I think that Holo Taco has like, I'm not, you know, like anybody can put flakies in a base coat. You know, we were talking about that actually on Linry's stream. Like, you know, if it doesn't necessarily have to be special, but like Holo Taco is just so good at giving you like all the little components that you want, which is one of the reasons I haven't been too interested in them lately, because like Christine's getting more creative with her polishes, but like that was never why I shopped Holo Taco. Like by the time that I was into specialty polishes, like really specialty polishes, she hadn't been doing them, and so I had moved on. And yeah, I just really like her like staples, her rainbow collections, her toppers, things like that. But like I know that there's only so far you can go with that, but I do think they should try to go further. How long do you wait? How do you wait the 3 to 4 weeks for PPU? It's why you haven't bought from there yet. I have no choice, Tiffany. There's no other way. After not buying from PPU for a year, it was easier to watch wishlist videos that being tempted. I tried to link your Manny in Discord. Seems like it didn't post on Insta. Okay, let me look. Wait, did you get it on Discord? I have a big old fat flaky right here. I remember placing this flaky. I remember it like it was yesterday, probably because it was. You want to try a little box of horrors this month, but you can't find the swatch photos anywhere. Interesting. I like little box of horrors, but I only, do you know what the theme is this month? I only check it out if I'm like pretty sure the theme is going to be my theme, because I don't need to be tempted by polishes that aren't the right theme. Also, that collab tends to disappoint me in a weird way. In a way that makes sense to me. But like, it always makes me sad when like people make polishes after a theme that they don't know and don't care about. Like one time they did, and I always use that as the example, one time they did a Rocky Horror theme, and like Rocky Horror is of course one of my favorite movies, and so I was super excited, and I did buy a few. My sassy sauce from that, Don't Dream It Be It, mwah, A+. But anyway, the point is that a bunch of them didn't say like that their polishes were themed after Columbia. It said like after the redheaded tap dancer, but some of them did say Columbia, so I don't think it was like they couldn't say it. But I was just like, you couldn't look up her name. You couldn't just look up her name. Like, I guarantee you Google redheaded tap dancer and Rocky Horror, it's gonna say Columbia. Stephen King theme. Okay. We were just talking about Stephen King yesterday. Okay, you add an answer so that I should find it. I will find it. Okay, nail stream show off. There we go. Yes. Let's open that in the browser. So this is what Kadachi did during that stream. Isn't it incredible? I'm so happy with this. Buy the collection. Thank you, Kadachi. This is an amazing gift. Danny, get back to work. Good job, you're doing a Little Box of Horrors live stream tomorrow when they're live. Okay, I will try to pop in on that. Oh, no, Danny, I'm not like, I know that you've got so much stuff due. Your stuff is due. All right. Let me do a little more cleanup because I've got like black polish like in my crevasses, as Nikki would say. How is your paper going? I'm so glad y'all like it. Kadachi's Manny. I love it when my husband does anything, and I love it when anybody notices him. So it made me very happy. When my husband does anything, I'm like that picture of Will Smith with Jada, and he's like, that's me. You've written a pretty good introduction. You think she'll be able to finish up tomorrow? Okay. How many paragraphs is your introduction? You just got your polish off and your laundry is about to be done. You need to move your dryer to the dryer somehow. You timed it perfectly. Yes. You did the two-handed Manny with laundry in the dryer. Yeah, that's another reason I shouldn't do my other hand. I considered doing the background of this Manny, Steffi, and Stephanie is a weirdo. But like, honestly, it's my birthday, and like, I love Steffi by Loud, which is like a pink on pink hex glitter topper. I love that. But I don't actually love Stephanie as a weirdo. I just love the name. Your Selena, Manny, is it her birthday soon? I know she's an Aries. Because whenever I look up, like, who else is an Aries, they're like, Selena. And I'm like, oh. All right, sore throat, then welcome to a full-blown cold. Okay, thank you, Kadachi. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. I'm looking for my, I'm gonna do my little pokey dance. You actually can't see it because I think, oh no, there we go. Oh my God, on my same birthday. Holy shit. The day after my birthday is my favorite podcaster's birthday, and I love talking about it because not only is his birthday the day after mine, his birth date is the date after mine. There was 1 year, not 1 year, sorry, one day, one blissful day where I lived on this planet without Griffin McElroy. But now, I'm considering cleaning my cuticles. I'm considering it. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. I'm not doing my other hand. Thanks, Kadachi. You know I'm always staying weird. Not clean my cuticles, but you know what I mean, like, do cuticle care. There's a lot of weird McElroys. The McElroys do My Brother, and Me in the Adventure Zone. And I used to be a huge Adventure Zone fan, and I still am a huge Adventure Zone fan for the first arc of the Adventure Zone. But then I kind of fell off after Amnesty. But two of the brothers, the two older brothers, they were born on the same day, 3 years apart. 3 or 4 years apart. I think 3 years apart. And then Griffin McElroy was born the day after me. Your birthday's on Saturday! 420 blaze it, yes! Hell yeah. 420 is going to be lit this year, lol. Oh my god, you guys want to know my 420 plans that have nothing to do with weed? My 420 plans. So me and my husband and our friend started playing this, like, detective game. Griffin is DMing again. Excellent. I knew he was DMing. I knew that he... Is this the second or third one he's DM'd? Or, sorry, fourth or... Is this the third or fourth one he has DM'd? It's just so much for me right now. I like listening to Mabim Bam because it's just, like, easy to check in. Also, Justin does Much Squad, which is, like, their fast food... Their fast food journalism. And I fucking love it. Palindrome 420, baby. Wait, listen to Versus Dracula? What is that? Is this a McElroy thing I don't know? What was I saying, though? I don't know. Point is that the McElroys have weird birthday magic. And I am part of it. Alright. Make sure I got anything over here. The cuticle on this nail, over on this side, like, it's always just wanting to ride up and be weird. Let me get some of my cleaning... My cleaning slime isn't picking up these weird little stray hairs. There are Brahms hairs everywhere, and I wanted to complain about them on Friday, but I didn't want to tell anybody that I was going to be Brahms. Versus Dracula, the new Taz. Okay. Okay, so then he definitely, this is his fourth one. DMing, because he did Steeplechase, right? And then Justin eventually did one. After saying for years he wasn't gonna do it. Griffin and Justin are very, like, I don't know why I like ranking things and, like, people. I try to not rank the people I know, but I do try to rank the celebrities I don't know. my favorite to least favorite in their categories, because I don't know, I like doing that. And Griffin and Justin are always neck and neck for me, honestly. If you don't watch the McElroys, you're probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? But when is anybody in this audience not like, what the fuck is she talking about? I think that's, like, you know, part of the charm, is that you gotta figure it out. It's a puzzle. I have Brahms all over me. I wish I had Brahms all over me. Gonna put the mask on husbando later. Not that I've ever done that. Most of your what the fuck is she talking? You keep most of your what the fuck is she talking about to yourself? Yes. Yes, Monster Factory is primo McElbro content. I fucking love Monster Factory. And Monster Factory, it's like on YouTube, and they just make horrific monsters in character creators in video games. And I love it. I have new, yes, thank you for my stickers, Vero. I love them. Vero made us Bromsy stickers. You're just here to learn. Yep, that's what you gotta, just watch me and study me and then write a paper on me. That's what I want. That's all I want in this world. Academic papers. Vero made these beauteous Bromsy stickers. the baby and the boy. I love them. I love them so much. You picked a really good Brahms face too. It is not easy to find a good Brahms, like real Brahms face. Very easy to find good Brahms art. Not easy to find just like a good shot from the movie. Because one thing that I did not mention in the movie, I didn't mention that in the video, I didn't mention this, but that was all originally filmed with just the dude's face. But like the dude they chose was kind of hot. The dude they chose was kind of hot. And so the test audience was like, huh? So they ended up like CGIing his mask. And like, it's one of those things that I didn't notice at first, but now that I've seen it, I cannot unsee. I cannot unsee it. It is so hard to get good images of the boy. I'm going to say the dryer, the laundry to the dryer, but the stuff in the dryer is dry. Okay, well, at least your nails can dry more. Send your boss and the aliens to study Earthlings. It would not work. It wouldn't go well. It wouldn't. They would get a lot of information, but not a lot of context. You know what I mean? That would be like a high int, low whiz decision. You're gonna get like so much information thrown at you about stuff that nobody in the actual world cares about. Hello, Trina. I'm so happy to be grocery shopping with you. I hope you're wearing earbuds and I'm not just screaming whatever I'm saying to everybody in the grocery store. Not like when I go to the grocery store myself. Actually, when I go to the grocery store myself, I try as hard as I can to just not even be human. I'm just like, nobody look at me, nobody talk to me, nobody make eye contact with me. Except for the one checkout guy at my local grocery store. I call him Waistcoat Grandpa, and that's exactly what he is. And I love him. And I found out recently that he actually has like 13 grandkids. I think it was my anniversary. I was there and I was buying a lot of stuff and he like asked me what I was doing and I was like, it's my anniversary. Been married for like 11 years. And he was like, oh my God, I've been married for like 65 years or some crazy shit. I don't think he's that old. He's not in his 80s. Probably like 40 years or something. And he's like, I have 13 grandkids. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, what? Love you. What is this? What is this image we have here? How are you doing? Oh my God. Rhina was my 50th follower that made me. Should you try to do nail art or should you just start swatching this massive pile of polishes? It depends on what you need to do. That'd be so funny to be grocery shopping and just hear you coming from someone else's phone. They're like, ma'am, could you turn off your Twitch streamer, please? She is not kid friendly. I actually have a sweatshirt that says don't talk to me. And it's because I used to be a really big Masked Singer fan. And in Masked Singer, they always have sweatshirts that say don't talk to me. And all throughout the pandemic, I wore it like everywhere I went. But then I eventually switched it out for my Death Records sweatshirt from Phantom of the Paradise. Because once the pandemic started, like once the lockdown started loosening, people would just be like, oh, I'm not talking to you because it says not to talk to you. Like they started like joking about it. And I'm like, well, this isn't working. We're talking more. So yesterday was your 11-year wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Hell yeah. So you got married like about 6 months after me. My anniversary was in October. I know when I was married. Wait. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't see a polished mask that you celebrated. Your first date today, 17 years ago, when you were 17. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. People who married someone they were dating in high school. Didn't really date anybody in high school. Like I had crushes on people, and I think I had like one girlfriend for a week. But we both liked this other girl. So it didn't really work out. But your 11-year anniversary was yesterday too. Not married, just together. Congratulations. That is incredible. 11 years is incredible, married or not. I like being married, but some people don't. We weren't girlfriends, we were a fan club. You're so right. You're so right. Oh my God. I think how it happened was like, well, you know, when you're in high school and you're gay, especially in the early 2000s, not a lot of options out there. I feel like there were more options at my school than a lot of other schools, but not a lot of options. And so she heard me like telling this guy like what I think would be the best way to ask out a girl. Can we focus? Hello? There we go. And then she was like, I'm gonna see if that works on Stephanie. And it did. And the way that I suggested it was to be direct. But it only worked slightly. She is now married to a dude. As am I. So how the turntables have turned. All right, we're going in with Hollow Tacos Hot Wire Pink. If I had a wide brush, I would switch this out. But actually, the only Hollow Taco replacement brushes that I have are the thin brushes, because I got some like replacement wide brushes that fit in Hollow Taco bottles from KB Shimmer, but their wide brushes were like they were too wide and they picked up too much stuff. So yar. Marrying a dude is a more statistically likely outcome. Absolutely. The odds are good that if you're a bisexual, you are going to marry somebody of the opposite gender. Just cause. There we go. I did leave this off my favorite paints video, but it is very good. Why is it all thick right now, though? Probably because it's a Hollow Taco. It just wasn't on my thumb. How boring. Yes. Sorry. I'm pretty happy with my dude, though. High quality dude. I chose my dude because when he messaged me on OkCupid, his hair was pink. And he actually had pink hair for like the first like 3 or 4 years of us being together. And he has since fallen out of dyeing it. Thank you so much, T. Paint Nails Plays Games, or Paint Nails Play Games. Welcome. You're in the right place. I love games. I just don't love streaming them. Because when I'm playing games, I want to be laying back in my chair, face looking ugly as fuck, talking to no one, completely spaced out. That is my desired way to play games. I'm like, no, this is my me time. Is a bisexual marrying a golden retriever stereotype true? I have not heard. I have not heard that stereotype. I would not call my husband a golden retriever. But I will say that my husband can be quite puppy-like often. And one of our first couples costumes we ever wore was Doug and Russell from Up, and he was Doug and I was Russell. Oh my God, it was so sweet. We went to California Adventure, like when we were planning on our costume that year. So we went to Disney's California Adventure and we were watching this like Up performance. There was like an Up show that was in like, there's this like Redwoods area. So we were there and there was this like older gay couple there. And like, we ended up like talking to them and mentioned to them that like we were doing this costume, and they had in their bag, they had been carrying around like grape soda badges that they made themselves, and they were like, here, have this. And I was like, I didn't have a grape soda badge, and they gave it to me. It was amazing. It was so great. Leah, hello, thank you. That's kind of what you do. You get lost in games sometimes. The chat has to yell at you. Exactly. See, doing nail art for some reason, I'm like, what happens happens. This isn't my special me time. This is my special scream time, where I scream at chat. There was like hair in there. Why was there hair in there? Oh my God, that would have been so cute if we were Doug and Patty Mayonnaise. Let me tell you though, here's my favorite couples costume we've ever done. We were biker and slutty biker, and I was the biker. It was incredible. Husbando was wearing a pair of shorts that were so tight, he couldn't even zip them up. They were so tight. And like, we were like crossing the street to go to the party we were going to, and this dude like got out of his car, ran over to us and was like, can I give you a hug, to my husband? And he was like, absolutely. It was amazing. You're not in the mood to swatch, you're putting them back in the box. Do it. I might not do my color series video this week because I try to do them every 2 weeks, because I just don't even think I'm gonna have enough time to swatch all of my favorite white polishes. I might on like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. We'll see. But I've been getting pretty bad at like sticking to when I need to add some freaking thinner to this, because this is getting ridiculous. Hollow Taco, why are you so damn thick? I think it only needs like 1 drop. I'll just do 2 for good measure and hope it's not too thin. The Pinnacle polish. Okay, those are Pinnacle polishes. Yes. Danny's box of Pinnacle polishes is fucking criminal. It's so big. It's so big, Danny. Hollow Thicko, yeah. That's what they should call themselves. We haven't done a couple's costume in a while. I should make him be Greta from The Boy. Do you want it to be hollow? I guess taco shells are hollow. Like in one sense of the word. All right. We are done shaking her up. Let's do coat number 2. How have you been doing, Lilu? So good to see you. This brush is so thin. I want to complain. but this formula is so incredibly forgiving. It really hardly matters. What I love, I mean, I think linear hollows in general are like really forgiving. Unlike creams, I feel like creams are the least forgiving kind of polish. Followed probably by jellies, right? Maybe I should have put this on my favorite pinks, but whatever. What's done is done. All right, close on the edge. I'm really excited for this nail to grow out a little bit more so it doesn't have this weird little ledge there. That would be incredible. All right, all right. There we go. I haven't done just like a solid design over a hollow in a long time. So I'm really excited because it tends to look really good. All right. You're upset we haven't gotten more electric hollows, and in fact, we're starting to lose them. Sometimes like decisions that nail polish creators make are just absolutely fascinating in the worst ways. Like, why are you doing this to us? All right. There's that, and look, do you see that blue shining through? I mean, obviously it's hollow. It's just hollow and pink. But it tricks your eye to there being blue in there. I might actually do another science video this week instead of doing a favorites video, because Danny knows what I'm doing, but I just got some tools to help show off some stuff about color. And I'm very excited to share because it's stuff that I learned in college. You saw the shining nails, the colors I chose were great. Thank you. Thank you. I was so proud of those nails. Those are some of the best nails I've done in a long time. Those might be some of the, like, best... Like, in my opinion, those are some of the best nails I've ever done. The shiny. I love calling it the shiny. I want to watch that again. God, it looks so good. Why you look so good? You have 2 more weeks till the great summer grow out of 2024. Oh, yeah. Yeah, to operate on animals for a little while. Excellent, excellent. All right, so a few things that I want on my mani. Let's get you guys, see if we can get some peeling action here. I know that there's music. That's a good one. That was a really good one. All right, so from this one, I want to use Trying My Best. Yeah, yoo-hoo, family, big summer crowd. Exactly. And I think I want to use the It Could Be Worse, this one, because yeah, it's been a year, but I do feel like it's been a kind of tough year since my last birthday, but I do feel like I have been doing my best. I feel like even though I might be like climbing up the top of the mountain being like, ugh, but like I did make it. You would buy nail polish from that guy? He's a pretty great guy. Wait, was there 2? No, there's not 2. Okay. So we've got that. I brought out this plate because like I thought I might put Shepherd in it. Shepherd's my tuxedo cat. And so I thought I might put her in the Manny somewhere. We'll see about that. I have also got, could you stop? Thank you. I have got this retro patterns 80s and 90s. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to use this one. I might do some like confetti, maybe on like 1 or 2 nails. I don't think I want to do it on all of them. I have been trying my best. Exactly. I've done a lot this year. I have dealt with a lot of house renovations this year. It has been very stressful. Also, this cat flipping the middle, like flipping the bird. The cat flipping the bird is something that I am thinking about using. I also love how this just says top right there. Just top. Okay, that didn't sound like anything. That sounded like 0 things. And I also have this stamping plate, which I might bring out. There's another stamping plate that's kind of like this from a different company. But yeah, I don't know. This one, I'm looking at this one. The phone is definitely speaking to me, but we'll see. Let's undo it though. There we go. I did it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a layer. It's not Grumpy Cat, it's just like that middle finger cat. You know that one? People will have it like sticking out of the top of their like pocket, and then like they'll move their pocket and it'll be flipping people off. Speaking of cats, my cat has left debris. I have cat debris on me. All right. This is one of those plates that I got, and I was like, I'm not going to use the vast majority of these things, but there's enough things on it that I want. And also it's covered in words. So even if like, I'm not going to use all the words all together, I will use all the words. So we're going in with Glisten and Glow. This, of course, is going to give us a little bit of like stability for the stamp, but also it's going to add a tiny bit of a float effect. You could add several layers for an even more drastic float effect. Danny has done that before. I'm also in like way over my cuticle, but that's fine. Better to overdo it with top coat than underdo it, as long as you clean up. There we are. I really want to watch some horror movies, but I also want to spend time with my beautiful husbando, and I also want to play Stardew Valley. And unlike YouTube videos, I can't play Stardew Valley and watch horror movies at the same time. You love the new Glisten and Glow Zodiac Collection, but 120 is too much. I feel you. The only reason I'm hesitating on the Glisten and Glow Zodiac Collection is because Jill made Aries teal. What the fuck? Why would she do that? Doesn't she know who I am? That I need a proper Aries polish? I mean, she does know who I am, but I don't know if we've actually ever talked about. That's always like one of my pet peeves, is when like people do Zodiac collections and then they don't like actually stick to the colors. Like definitely some of her colors are spot on. Like Scorpio is black, I'm pretty sure. And that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. But yeah, Danny and I were joking about how we could get it and just like switch around the labels. Oh, the gray one? Oh, I gotta look at them. Maybe we'll take a moment in a sec and look at the collection, because I haven't taken a close look at it. I just like vaguely know what it is and also know that I love Glisten and Glow. But I'm also hoping that she's gonna put out more neons this summer. And I have other things, like I'm doing that big ol' Holo Taco order, and this year is supposed to be a low buy for me. And it was a perfect low buy until March. Hello, Piquet. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if I pronounced your name right. I think I did, though, and I like it. Sag is red, and it's fitting because fire sign. Yes. Yes. Aries should be some form of red. Even a coral. I don't like coral, but coral would work better. Coral would be better. All right, let's go over to glistenandglow.com. By the way, if you want 10% off of your order, so if you want it to be $108 instead of $120, you can use my code Steph10. Send me your Holo Taco wish list at some point because I have a birthday gift and lots of points I'm never gonna use, so I can get you some. Fuck, all right. Thank you, Danny. I guess I'll guess we can triangulate. Thank you. I have, by the way, remind me, Danny. I've been reading one of Husbando's favorite comics, and I think you'd like it. I want to send you it. All right. So let's get our stampers out. Oh, we have to use a VIP code. Well, fuck that. My code, by the way, is not an affiliate code. It's just a code for you to say hi to Jill for me while you're there. Yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, Danny collects everything. It's so funny because like I'm so glad, Danny, and I say this all the time. I'm so glad that the podcast we have me who's like, it's not that I'm not a Holo Taco fan, because I am, but like just not to the extent that a lot of people are. So like I'm usually not like all, you know, in on it. And then we have you who's a Holo Taco super fan. So I feel like we have a little bit of something for everybody on the podcast. All right, so we are definitely doing this star that says trying my best. This is like the thing. Did I just fuck up? No. Oh, hello! Hello, Rainbow! Hello, hello! Oh, it's my birthday on Tuesday. I do not know if I have a collab. I made Danny's collab. I don't know if I have one, but even if I don't, I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is how this is not opening. But yeah, I'm not streaming on Tuesday, so this is my birthday stream. But it is not my birthday. On my birthday, we're watching The Boy in the Discord. Yes, go sub to the podcast, please. Please, please, please. By the way, somebody totally unfollowed me from The Boy video. They like opened the video and they saw the chest hair and they were like, absolutely fucking not. And they just unfollowed right then and there. What? Y'all. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I don't know if you saw that, but like I put down the polish. Oh my God, there is two. There is two. I thought, I checked, you saw me. I checked and everything. I'm like, how did that happen? Thank you so much. I swear to God, if there's a third one, it feels like there's a third one. I feel gaslit. I'm so glad you loved it. You want to watch the Boy video, but you don't want spoilers. Okay, are you gonna watch it with us on Tuesday? I don't know, Rainbow. I do not know. I love having 2 on a stamping plate, but I feel gaslit by this one. And I so rarely do that I didn't even like realize that's what was happening. Cats almost always does. I was like, what is this witchcraft? How could that possibly happen? Okay, that's looking very good. We're looking very good. Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Why is camera backwards? You asked the most hard-hitting questions. Why would you say something so controversial and yet so brave? It is because... Hold on. Can I fix it? Apply rotation camera. Hold on. I don't know why, but OBS makes everything hard. Hold on. I don't know. Can I flip? Oh, okay. Properties? There is not a flip horizontally on here. This is why configure video, camera control. No, I don't know why it is that way, and I don't know how to fix it. You get it from a shipping and protection angle, but wait. So you're saying... Yes. I agree. You need to use blue film on your stamping plates. I agree. Okay. I really want to flip it. I was hoping nobody would notice. I was just hoping nobody would notice. But yeah, I don't know how to fix this, unfortunately. I wish that I did. I'm just so curious, I'm like confused as to why I can't. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Okay, so we got that. I don't know if I want to do the it could be worse, but I do know one thing that I want to do. One thing I want to do is I want to do at least one of these like confettis. Danny, guess what collection I'm going to use today? It's one of your favorites. But yeah, if you have not watched The Boy and you want to, like I said, we're watching it on Tuesday, 5 p.m. PST, and it has just the most wild plot twist. The only movie that I can think of that has a plot twist that is as wild as The Boy's is The Baby that The Boy was partially based off of. Like, I was based off of is a strong word. Inspired by. And that is a movie from the 70s, and I don't need to tell you the twist for you to like get the picture. But basically this like social worker is going to this house because like this family has like an adult baby, like this guy that like according to the family and according to like the records like only has the mental capacity of a baby, so they treat him like a baby. And so in the movie you're like, is the family like keeping him this way, or is he actually this way? I think that the movie backs it up, that the family is just like exploiting him in this way. But man, it starts going it starts off the rails, but it starts going like completely off the rails. And like halfway through, I was just like, literally what the fuck is happening? Literally what the fuck is happening? And then at the end, I was like, oh my God. No. The baby, okay, so The Boy is a horror movie, but I'm gonna say that in the world's biggest air quotes. It's not scary. It is in the horror genre, it's not scary. The Baby is also considered a horror movie, but I would say that The Baby is a mystery, but it's from the 70s. It was made in 1973, and how I describe it is mansploitation. It is not a movie that I recommend. Like, I'm not like, go out and watch it. It's so cool. But if you like shit that's like so fucking weird and you're like literally what the fuck, then you will like it. And I remember, like, I talked about this a bit in the boy video, but I remember like when I was younger and we had a Hollywood Video, I would always see it on the shelves and I would consider renting it. I want to redo that. But then I never did. I don't know what it would have been like had I done it. Yeah, nobody thinks The Boy is scary. No one thinks that. The only person who thinks that The Boy is scary, the only person I've ever met in my life who thinks The Boy is scary is Hillary from Mediocre Manny's. And if I tell you why, it will spoil it. Yeah, I tell IMDb first. Your brain's kind of allergic to horror, so you need to be careful. Okay, I will say it is PG-13. It is PG-13, and it's got like 2 minor jump scares that lead nowhere. But yeah, you know, like, obviously, take care of yourself. Completely, like, take care of yourself. And also, I just made that video, so if you want to like, if you just want to be spoiled, if you want to experience it in a very not like horror way, without all of the stuff, then you can just watch my video because I spoil it completely. Hold on, I don't want to talk. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Like, even the thumbnail's a bit of a spoiler. Everything's about it a spoiler. It is a spoiler. I have been like having such a hard time saying words today. For the first time ever. Danny, would you agree? For the first time ever, I fucked up my opening for the podcast. I like never fuck up my opening. That was worse, Stephanie. I should be using my yours stamper. But I'm not. If I'm gonna keep being this picky. Oh, and Danny, I saw you were guessing a bunch of stuff. You were wrong. And I threw one on the ground. Not a part of your system. My dad's not a phone. It was a full stumble. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, what the fuck? Yes, Technicolor Dreams. Sorry, so Rainbow said, it sucks because I come from a theater background and love the work and artistry that goes into all that work. I'd love to hear why you say you're allergic to horror. I'd love to hear that. Also, I am from a theater background. Welcome, fam. I am like horror euphoric. Like last night we were talking about, I don't remember what we were talking about, but we brought up Subnautica, which is one of my favorite games and also one of the scariest games ever made. Although it is not a horror game in like any sense. But the thing that scares me the most in that game is this thing called a sea dragon. It's actually one of the follower emotes because that is like the one game I streamed on here. But I am terrified of that one because it looks like a giant animatronic. It really looks like an animatronic, and I'm really afraid of underwater animatronics. It's been so wild to see that there have been like YouTube channels that like dedicate themselves to like submechanophobia, because I was like, this is way too niche. There can't be that many of us, but apparently there is. Favorite pastel OBGYN. Everybody, who's your favorite pastel OBGYN? Tell me in the comments. Next topic Tuesday is favorite pastel Roji Bib, and you will get around to watching all of them. But if I record the video, I'll obviously be talking about Technicolor Dreams. Yes. You also describe yourself as allergic to horror. Subnautica is putting out a new game with co-op. Interesting. I'm curious to see what that's like. So did I not like FNAF? Oh no, well that's the thing though, is that like I love being scared. Also, the animatronics aren't underwater. I love animatronics. Animatronics is one of my favorite things, I worked in theme parks. I love all that shit. I love horror mazes. I love all of that. And my favorite ride for like my entire childhood until they closed it was the submarine ride at Disney. But I was always like, I got the adrenaline rush though from like seeing all the stuff there. But that's the thing, is that like in bed we were talking about that thing in Subnautica, and I was like, oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. And Hub was like, oh, sorry, I'll stop talking about it. And I'm like, no, I like it. I like how it feels. Basically only started referring it to as brain allergy, but basically a very graphic photorealistic imagination. So consuming certain types of media triggers bad night terrors that trigger cascading effects of your other neurological BS. Okay, I see what you mean. All right. Yeah, I go on like, it's probably not the same as yours. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, me too, because like absolutely not. I watch horror all the time, and it does have lingering effects, but I do it anyway. Hubs is always like, why did you watch that movie that made you scared? Because I'll like run upstairs and I'll be like, sorry, I just watched a horror movie and I was worried that there was gonna be a monster down there. He's like, why you do this? I'm like, I have no self-control. That's why. The irony is in school, your specialty was zombie and gore work, but you couldn't watch the performance of the makeup in context. That is so interesting. That is so interesting. What about you, Karen? So let's see. Okay. So yeah, looks like there's a new Subnautica. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I hope it's better than the last one. The last one had a lot of things going for it, but it also had a lot of things not going for it. So I'm hoping. I did not like how much you knew about the main character in the new Subnautica. The original Subnautica, your character hardly did anything. Like you could like he just made noises. And I like that better than kind of knowing everything about your character. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Yeah, watch the My Boy video, because you will, and there's like no, at the very end of the boy there is like the tiniest bit of gore, like, but not, it's mostly just like you see some blood. It's mostly that. Anyway, I love the boy, obviously. All right, I'm gonna clean out this palette. I need to get a new thing of cleaning slime, because this one is full of Brahms hair. You're full of boy hair. Will this also pick up like the nail polish in it? Interesting. I stopped using this palette because it was too hard to get like the dust and stuff out of it, but now that I'm using cleaning slime, it's actually quite easy. Part of why you started to use the allergy analogy as a way to communicate that you understand like the point is to get scared, but someone with a food allergy and intolerance, your reaction, allergy intolerance, your reaction to that experience go beyond what is intended. Yeah, that makes total sense. That makes absolutely total sense. And I don't think it's cool I don't think it's cool when somebody says like, I don't like horror, and you'd like try to just like make them like it. Like, it's okay to not like things. My husband doesn't really like horror. Like, he likes some horror movies that I show him. Like, there's a few that he really loves. And there's even a few that he really loves that are like really, really like intense. And actually, a lot of like his favorite stuff I would classify as horror. But yeah, like, you just gotta respect other people's limits, especially when it comes to horror, because like stuff in horror can get really freaking disturbing. Because that's the point. And if you're into it, then that's fine. And if you're not into it, that's not fine. So you get creeped out and scared, so that you have distressing dreams, and you have theater background. Like all of us with theater backgrounds. So you're always seeing films of sets, costumes, actors, makeup, SFX. But you think the big thing with you is you don't feel any positive payoff for having watched it. You just feel and the factor is even worse if it's not Oscar worthy. So, question, people, like, what's the most... How do I want to ask this question? Because I know that horror has, like, it has a reputation for being shitty. And, like, I will say that The Boy is not the best horror movie ever made. It's not even in the top, like, 500 IMHO. It's just one of my favorites. But, like, what am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Let me know if you know what I'm trying to say. I guess what movies have turned you off from horror? I'm curious. That's what I want to know. Like, because for me, well, I don't know. You know, I like the genre, but I don't really like the super cheapy ones. Like, my friend Nikki loves the Leprechaun movies, so I've watched like 4 of those just to be a good friend and have something to talk about. But yeah, I'm not like super into that, but like, I definitely feel like when I watch a good horror movie, I get a payoff from it, but it's hard to weed them out. It's really hard to like figure out which ones are good and which ones aren't. It's like no matter where we are, the theater nerds will find each other. It's so true. You saw the unrated version of Hellraiser 2 as a child. I wasn't ready to see that many skinless people. If you do not like gore, then Hellraiser is a not for you. And like, Hellraiser feels like it should be for me. You know, I don't like gore, but like, I like BDSM. But I didn't like Hellraiser. I did not really like Hellraiser. All right, so I'm gonna paint a few things. This is Insomniac. Not turned off when you were terrified of Chucky growing up, but now it's your favorite horror franchise. That can't happen, and no, look, it just has. I was always way too scared to watch The Wicker Man as a kid. And now it's one of my absolute favorites. A lot of the stuff I was afraid to watch as a kid, I still haven't seen. Like the Texas Chainsaw Mascara. I did finally watch Saw, and what a fucking disappointment. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch fucking Wesley from Princess Bride saw his own leg off. I'm like gonna die. That was not, I think I do need some new Holo Taco brushes. This is like my oldest one, because I don't know where I put my like not oldest one. So this one's like kind of a little bit fucked. Oh, okay. Texas, like, have you seen it, or have you, or just the thought of it? You watched Ryan's version of The Wicker Man, a review of The Wicker Man. Oh, the old one. Okay, yes. Yeah. Did I even watch that one? Because I know it's like why people consider it a horror movie, because it's not really scary either. Oh, the trailers are enough to warn you. I prefer psychological thrillers and ghost stories and demon stories. But demons are often basically monsters. Okay, I need to get some more stability for my arm, or else I am going to not do this well. Okay, that's enough of that color. I definitely want to use some like pops of warm colors. Yes, yes. Midsummer is like the Wicker Man on steroids. So the Wicker Man is like Midsummer on Xanax. Everything that I was worried about with the Wicker Man, and I'm talking about Wicker Man 1974. Don't come at me with Nicolas Cage's Wicker Man. Or do, but also bring me like copious amounts of like booze and weed. There is a horror movie called Hair, or Bad Hair. I have not seen it. You have seen Texas Chainsaw. Okay, okay. You're also pagan, but I was like, damn. Yeah, it's a different kind of pagan. Hello, Allie. Welcome back. You're a little too genre savvy for psych thrillers. Your husband showed you Secret Window and we were dating and he called the twist up 30 minutes before we figured it out. We watched it the first time. Amazing. Wait, what did you say? You said that about Secret Window. You had a rough time with psychological thrillers like The Skulls and Secret Window. I've only watched Secret Window once, and it was at my friend's 18th birthday party. So I think you can probably guess that we weren't really paying attention. We were too busy like looking at porno mags. He was mildly annoyed. I don't think anybody ever guesses the twist of the boy. That plot twist is wild. The boy falls into like this like horror, for lack of a better term, genre. Johnny Depp, author, copyright MacGuffin. I don't remember the MacGuffin at all. I don't remember what was going on in that movie at all. Hello, Taco Brush. You're failing me today. Maybe I'll just use... I think I'm just going to use a dotting tool. TBH. I had a good one right here. That was the last psych thriller you gave your time to? I think that mostly I like demonic and ghost movies. I did just recently watch Perfect Blue, which is really funny because like Perfect Blue is, I forgot the name of the guy, but is this the same brush? Is this the same brush I was using? See if I can find my other Hollow Taco brush. Because like, I'm just not having the time right now. What about my Orly detail brush? Will you be nice to me today? Probably not, TBH. This is probably not going to be nice to me. This is what happens, kids, when you don't, like, keep your station, like, clean at all. You're just going to be like, well, where are all my things? You did see that. It was not good. Oh, you're trying to dodge Janny's memory. Okay. I see, you're 55, so you grew up with Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and all that, and I was so into them, but the special effects started getting way scarier, and you haven't watched horror in years. You're a wimp. I prefer stuff that doesn't rely on that. Personally. As the writer of The Boy said, they'll make horror movies nowadays really violent, but they won't make them really weird. Midsummer is both really violent and really weird. So I will hand Midsummer that. I mean, I'll hand Midsummer like a million things. Midsummer's amazing. Amazing. It's not like I'm like sitting here like, well, I guess I'll give it that. Like, no, Midsummer's great. I will give it everything. You prefer weird to violent? I also prefer weird to violent. Like, I'm not opposed to violence in my horror. And I've gotten even like better about it over the years, like handling it. I did watch Saw and go, that was it? This might be my other hollow taco brush, actually. This is gonna take forever to paint. And I am not helping with the speed I'm going. This is also like such a delicate image. It's not easy, but it sure is fun. Okay. I need to actually pay attention to this or else it's all gonna be wonky. I did way too much green. I didn't even realize I was doing so many things green. All right, all right. What's another color I can use? Use this blue. Okay, okay. The context of you watching Secret Window didn't help. You were paired with a weird little guy who had a huge crush on me for a movie review project. He was really excited about watching it, but you invited your boyfriend at the time to come over and watch it with us because I didn't trust him. And Mom was like, that was so mean. No, Mom, what? You saw the weird movie he picked. That was self-defense. Absolutely. Hi, Wendy. Yeah, that was a smart move. That was an absolutely smart move. Yeah. You can only handle violence if it's with swords. Swords hit different, literally and figuratively. I used to kind of like not be into gore no matter what. And then I don't know, some sort of like switch flipped in my brain and suddenly I was just like, especially if I'm in a really bad mood, I'm just like, fuck it. Fuck this scene, everybody dies. Brush, you were doing so good like a second ago. Like, why are you doing this now? I'm considering getting, sometimes I get actually a better, sorry if you're opposed to my brush looking ways. There's a lot of brush looking happening today. Ooh. Still haven't decided what color is getting that squiggly. So out of bounds. Why? I'm like almost considering ditching this, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like whatever. You started saying but the scene already dies when you're mad. That's a line from one of my favorite horror movies. It's called Murder Party. Actually, I'm not saying that Rainbow and Karen should watch it, but it is one of the horror movies my husband really loves. I will not, especially, yeah, I will not say you should watch it, but it's all about art students. And since you're both theater people, I feel like you will probably relate because I related heavily. You've been watching Anatomy of a Fall. What is that about? What is that about? I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what. Oh, about being alone with that dude. So, when I worked at Disney, there were two notable fat chicks that I worked with, one being myself, and the other being this other one. And I made friends with this guy who ended up marrying one of my best friends, and they're still married today. And I invited him to come to a party. And he was like, wait, so this is a real party, right? And I was like, yeah, of course it is. Like, why wouldn't it be a real party? And he like kept being like kind of like sus. And I was like, what's happening? So he came and it was a real party, whatever. And then I found out later that the other chick had invited him to a party, and he got there and there was only like one other person there, and that person left. And then like the chick started making a move on him and like admitted that she had like lied about there being a party, and she just did it to get him over to her house, and he thought I was doing the same thing. I was like, oh God. It's like, nope, that ain't me. Hello, Acrodactyl, thank you. Oh, okay, so it's a whatchamacallit? It's a mystery, Wendy. Yeah, it was Bad News Bears. But yeah, so weird. Like, two chicks you work with ask you to parties. One party is highly sketch. The other party, you meet the mother of your children. Oh my God. So Rainbow says, not gonna lie, when I saw your video shut up on my YouTube feed, I was so excited to see a plus size nail creator. It made me feel seen. 5 foot solid frame. Scaled number is middle finger to the BMI. Yes. Yes. Making fat chicks everywhere look bad. Exactly. Yeah. Like, girl, don't do that. Like, nobody do that. Nobody do that. Ever. I am so glad. I really value being the kind of person who can be fat in public. I know that not everybody feels that they can be that way, but I have never gotten a mean comment about it. I think the world's a lot nicer than it seems sometimes. All right, let's see. I can do this little macaroni. I did the little macaroni. Power to the plus size. Hell yeah. It was pretty amazing. Like, I used to, like everybody, I used to be, very self-conscious. Well, not everybody. I'm not trying to say everybody's self-conscious about their weight, but I feel like almost everybody has body issues, and especially if you are fat, then you probably have more body issues living in this culture that we live in. And then, like, they just kind of started to go away, and I think a big... Can we focus? Can we focus? I think a big part of that is my husband. Like, definitely before I met him, I had already started to like understand like the fat awakening and stuff, like, knowing the fact that when you diet, you're going to statistically end up heavier than you were before you started dieting, things like that. And I had already started on like my road to fat acceptance. But like, I mean, not that everybody can achieve this, but my husband makes me feel so beautiful every single day of my life. And yeah, like, it was just, I don't know, suddenly I just started loving my body. And you know, like, I'm really fat. It's not as obvious. When I tell people how much I weigh, they're like, you're kidding me. Like, that's, you don't look like what people who weigh that look like. Like, those people are like Jabba the Hutt. And I'm like, no, we're not actually. So like, to be the weight that I am and to love my body, not that I'm saying that like the weight that I am is like the healthiest way to be, but like, people have cancer and we're not sitting here like fucking shitting on them. It's a win, I think. And I feel like I meet so few people who give me shit about my looks in any scenario. And I think some of that just comes from the inside. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I very rarely do. These little bits are so small. I have to like literally hold my breath. Okay. All right. Let's let that dry a bit. And I'm gonna put that on. How big is the trying my best? Trying to figure out how I want to do this mani. I'll just do it on my ring finger. I'll do it on the ring finger. Some classic. You're still unpacking your body issues, and you hope is to not just pass your baggage on to any future project I may have. Isn't that the goal? You're in the military and developed an ED and have gained 100 pounds in the past 5 years, and even counseling the past 2 years. You've the heaviest you've been in, the most confident. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, but happy about that. But yeah, no, and like the thing is that I'm really confident in my body, but like at the same time, it's not like any of those things are ever going to go away. And also, given the weight that I am, because I'm so heavy, it's not like the issues that I have with my body are purely visual. It's not just, you know, like I'm so fat that I am like mildly disabled from it. And yeah, it's seriously sad, and I am like considering ways to help with it. But the problem is that like our science on weight loss is so flawed. And you know, there are like new things happening, and hopefully eventually there will be better answers. But yeah, it has been pretty hard in like the time of like Ozempic and stuff to like, because on one side I'm getting a lot of people saying you really should do that, and then on the other side I have my like actual doctors who could prescribe it saying they really don't like trust it. And it's very interesting how the ones that can actually prescribe it always don't want to prescribe it, and all my other doctors who are not doctors that deal with this, they are always like, you should be on it. And I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, like I also have like issues with people who are just slightly overweight. Like, you know, there's a lot of reasons that maybe you shouldn't take Ozempic, but I'm not your doctor, obviously. But like at the same time, I'm like, yeah, like I literally can't like, you know, comfortably like do a lot of things. And so I would really like to like, you know, have that stuff. I would like a second lease on life, basically, because like, obviously you can tell I'm not just like a shrinking violet, just like lying in bed. It's fucking tough. All right. There is that. I'm not going to read everybody's full things. Lackerdactyl's a cat lover and he loves to run. Sorry. Yes. I think exercising for fun is so good. I think everybody should exercise for fun. Like Lackerdactyl's doing fun and health reasons. Like, of course it's great for you. The only kind of movement that I tend to like is like dancing. So it's hard for me because people say like, find a joyful way to move, and I should dance more. But to me, like, really no way of moving is joyful. I just don't really like moving. Aw, yeah. It's so hard with EDs because like Rainbow's saying, it's definitely like a substance thing, but like unlike other substances, like you can't just walk away from food. And like even the same people who will tell me that like I need to lose weight, you know, people who are close to me, not that they really do that anymore, but like if you don't eat enough at a holiday, they're still gonna say something. And it's just like, you can't win. Like you really can't win. Or if you're like trying to like watch your weight and stay on a diet, they're like, oh, you can't just have a little dessert. And it's like, I feel like being fat is just like oftentimes just like endless gaslighting. Endless gaslighting. And by the way, I haven't been on a diet for a while now, and I just weighed myself and like yesterday, and I have not gained or lost anything. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's the nails in the mirror for you. Yes. Movement is a goal. There's not one true way to exercise. Absolutely. Watch someone leading Zumba on here on Twitch the other morning. You're at work so you couldn't dance along. I have tried Zumba, but like Zumba is too much. I need like old person. I need old person stuff. I need chair yoga. I swear to God. Yeah, if you eat too much, exactly. If you don't move your knees hurt, I don't know why walking 2 miles a day has helped. Right? That's so fun. That's so funny. That is so funny. Zumba makes you fart like crazy, Danny? Hold on, everybody, let's unpack this. Let's look at how Danny farts like crazy. Protein bars, and especially fiber bars, make me fart like crazy. Anybody else? What makes you fart like crazy? Like Danny when she Zumbas. You've done chair yoga. I should. You have to wear yourself off and now for your doctor because you were given Ozempic a year ago to fight early diabetes. Has your body, if you don't mind me asking, has your body gotten used to it? Because I've heard that like some people are sick forever on that. And it is something that I'm thinking of doing. But yeah, I'm still considering it, and the fact that I haven't gained any weight in a while makes me go like, well, I have some time to chill and consider. Protein powder and bars. Just moving those lower bowels in unfamiliar ways. Fruit, any kind of produce. Like, I know it's fiber, but I love me some fruit. I love fruit. All right, we got this little trying my best. What time is it? It's 4:49. I actually, let me get the link for it. I did a podcast where I talked about body positivity with my friend Potchfad. Like, it was his podcast. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. I'm going to try to take a dotting tool and clean this up. I am just having a tough painting day. Okay. But you know, painting outside the lines a little bit, it does add some character. All right, I want that dry a little bit, and then I should also start my next stamp. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Same, Rainbow, same. Like, I know protein bars do it because, like, those can get ridiculous. Like, not to TMI, but, like, you know, if you've had, like, 3 protein bars, it's, like, over for everybody. So you're just done. But do I have Spotify on this computer? I do not know. Probably let's look up the Potchcast. Potchcast. Yes, the Potchcast. I found it. Wait, is this the Potchcast? Is this? Yes, by Potchland Media Group. Oh, it's in reverse order? Why? I mean, I know they're usually in reverse order. However, there we go. You know bad reactions, but there seems to be a lot of reporting that it wears off until you increase the dose, and you experience that, but you're only on 2 milligrams. Okay, okay. Interesting to know. How late am I painting tonight? You need to plan what you're doing while you watch. I'm not painting. I'm not painting past 6. Sorry. I try to limit my streams to 3 hours. I am trying my best, Deanna. Thank you. I am absolutely trying my best. All right, what do I want in my other fingers? I don't know. I came so unprepared. I thought I was super prepared, but then I realized that I thought this had more stuff that like referred to the self. Like I thought the "you're not the worst" was something that like would refer to me. It would be like I'm not the worst. And it's not. And it's not. And so I don't actually really know what I want to like be doing on my nails today. I don't really know. Usually I do like a year roundup, but today I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll. Hello, Khaleesi. Hello, hello. Yeah, I share the link to the Potchcast where I talk in a lot more detail about my experience being very fat and learning about body positivity and all of that stuff. And yeah, it's a pretty good time. What do I want on my nails, everybody? What do I want on my nails? There's a phone here. I want to put this star over that, and I think it's big enough. It's big and wet and squishy enough that I think I can do it without a sticky base, because I just really don't want to put like 2 more layers on my nails. I might look through some more of my stamping plates. You got to back your reverse stamping in white. I actually have stopped doing that, but sometimes it's still fucking necessary. We have some shepherds. We have some shepherds here. The theme is, it was an okay year. I tried my best. But yeah, we got some cats that look like my cat Shepherd. Let me get out my Trapper Keeper. Well, one of my Trapper Keepers. They do have some cute, like, vaporwave and, like, 90s weirdness in this one. So let's see. Last stream I had such a rock solid idea of what I wanted. Today I can't even find what I'm looking for. Okay, here's one of my like vaporwave plates. That's one of them. Okay, there's that. And I also have my, is it over here? I've got a really cute one. The one that has my sheep on it, but I don't know where it is. Nail polish. Yes, this is where the mer kitten came from. This is where the mer kitten came from. So I have this one that has like glitter trash princess. I guess I can use the what the fuck from this one. I've used the what the fuck before. It looks like MTV, but it's WTF. So let's clean this. Do y'all clean your plates before you put them back? Or are you a mess like me? This one has the whatever forever, which I am gonna do another Manny. This Pride celebrating my whateverness. That's the one amazing thing that I loved about, like, I love doing my The Boy cosplay because of the chest hair. I feel euphoric when I'm wearing my chest hair. All right, all right. What do we want? What was this year? What happened this year? We also have like Care Bears and stuff. Let me get some Care Bears out. Other Trapper Keeper. You clean them after every stamp you have tweezers and hold the cotton pads with. Yep. That's how I would do it too. If I was a good girl. I only clean it after every stamp if like I am like actively using it. I'm just grabbing everything from Moyu. I want to do some creepy clown nails at some point. That's something that all right, all right. Honestly, I think that the cool grabby pens, they don't hold the cotton as well as tweezers. In my humble opinion. So let's see. Let's see. We've got this one. Let me put this star on. Yes. I knew that would just go on. So that went on without any sticky base. Big stamps like this, I find go on without a sticky base. Like big reverse stamps will go on without a sticky base as long as you like do them fast enough. But if you do them slow enough, then you can just use them as a decal. So there's really no losing here. Oh, thank you for joining the Discord. Your brain's too mushy to write a good intro, so you'd like to do that tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you for hanging out with us today. I wish there was more like whole pizzas here. Okay, here's trying my best. Let's see. So that's a star. What do I want to do? Why am I having such trouble? Do I want to do the middle finger cat? If I do the middle finger cat, where do I want to put the middle finger cat? I want like a party hat. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you can just follow this link. Oh, yeah. Did that show up on YouTube, Jessica? Let me know if Stream Elements, if you got it forwarded to YouTube. And actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna ask you that. Even though I just did. Ignore that. I'm just gonna paste it. There we go. It's okay, let's see. Yes, yes, absolutely. Please do. If you want to, if anybody wants to put in the link, I don't know if YouTube does, but if you have an Instagram, feel free to holler it out right now. My links are open now. I have not had any reason to close them. Please don't give me a reason to. The only thing that's ever happened that has given me a reason to close links is this person came in and started spamming the chat with pictures of his dick. You're gonna give me a reason? I bet you will, Henry. Are you gonna spam me with pictures of your dick? I hope you do. We were talking about that on something that's not gonna make it into the podcast today, about how I love it when women send me dick pics. And I keep them in a box and I smell the dick pics. From women only. Only women's dick pics. It's so big. But yeah, he started spamming dick pics. And somehow, I think it was in like the chat on screen, somehow the dick pics were like coming through. It wasn't just a link. It was like a picture of his dick. And I was like, how is this happening? How did you do this? I'm like, I don't want this to just be the only thing, but this would be a pretty like apt birthday mani. Just like one nail, one fun nail, and it just says trying my best. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I said I wasn't going to do all the confetti on all the nails, but I think all the confetti on all the nails will be really good. So maybe the only thing on this mani is just gonna be all this confetti, and then it's just gonna say trying my best. I think that might be what we need to do. You'll take duck pics? Yeah, send me duck pics. Let's see. Oh yeah, followed back. 100% baby. Oh, I love your dice. Some very good dice. Duck nails with duck pics on them. Yeah, I love your duck nail pics, Linda. Your duck nail pics are great. Anybody who gives you shit about your duck nails needs to be shit on, okay? Sorry, have you guys seen 100 Days of Summer? Where he's like, she literally took a shit on my face, and the person's like, literally? And he's like, no, that's gross. Thank you for the lurk. What did Lackerdactyl say? Smell. I smell them. I smell the pictures. Pepper Son wants dinner. You must enter the lurk zone. Okay, thank you so much for your lurk. Have a great night. Obviously, like, I'm preaching to the choir, but it's so funny when, like, dudes send pictures of their dicks. And you're just like, why did you do that? With the caveat of maybe sometimes you're hooking up with somebody because they have a big dick and you want proof before you hook up with them. Never done anything like that, but it could happen. In that case, but that wouldn't be unsolicited. That's solicited. That's where the difference lies. I really want a different tool to paint these with. I just really want to find, is it in this baggie down here? Hold on. I'm gonna look in my travel case. Yes! Okay. I have another hollow taco brush. I was looking through this to see if there's anything that I have forgotten in there. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. You can't figure out how to do anything on Discord? Are you in the Discord now? Okay, JoJo's here. You have to make an account. I can probably help you some other time when if you're having troubles. You can always, if you're on Instagram, you can DM me there and I will accept. Kick days were nothing but unsolicited dick pics. Never got an unsolicited dick pic. You never gotten one. You would just message back. 2 out of 10. The thing is, Danny, is that sometimes that's what they're looking for. Sometimes they're like, I hope that they tell me my dick is small and bad. No! I'm sorry you made your blanket super smooth. Okay. We are starting. This one here. Yeah, Discord can be a bit tricky. Jessica, are you on mobile or are you on desktop? Because one thing that would probably help if you haven't done it yet is downloading the app. Either on desktop or on mobile. But I also might need to make a new invite. Sometimes they expire. I tell them not to, but sometimes they do. Oh my god, the difference using this other brush. Yeah, I still got out of the line, but at least it's not everything is out of bounds. Mobile. Okay. Do you have the Discord app downloaded? You have the app. Okay. What's happening when you click the link? If you don't mind me asking. Also, if you want to go to the app, let me find my name for you. Am I just Lady Summer Isle? Yeah. That's my name on Discord. So if you want to message me on Discord, I might be able to invite you directly from there. Dating apps give you anxiety and panic attacks, so you can't look at them. Boy, dating apps are depressing. I've heard that every dating app is depressing right now. And back in my day, we had the original OkCupid, and it was so good. That's how I met my husband. They would take your data. Well, I don't know if they would take your data, but they would do their own like testing, not testing, but like their own Thank you, Painting. Thank you. Let me copy and paste it into YouTube because I think y'all are getting forwarded to YouTube, but I don't know. So let me make sure. So you met your partner on Tinder, but that was an absolute fluke. Yeah. Like, the thing is that people do use the dating apps for their intended purpose. So like, it's not like you have no chance of actually finding someone decent. But like, OkCupid used to do really good matching. And then they would also do, I don't know if I would say science, but they also did like experimentation. We're very happy you never use a dating app. We have a dating app murder case going on in Milwaukee right now. Body parts are found in like Michigan. Unfortunately, I'm sure there are tons of dating app murders. My cousin met his wife on Tinder. It was funny because he was clearly embarrassed to say where they had met, but she was all like, oh, we met on Tinder. Yeah. Ooh, Wendy, are you seeing messages being relayed from Twitch on YouTube? That is my question. Yeah, banned on Twitter for hate speech because some dude reported me for a profile photo in which I was wearing my Men Aren't Funny shirts. Amazing. Okay, excellent. I'm always worried. But yeah, if you message Lady Summer Isle on Discord, I can probably figure it out. But yeah, Discord's tough. It can be really hard to use. And my Discord is a labyrinth. But if you search hard enough in there, you might find David Bowie. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we're all looking for? That's proving men aren't funny. You want to go for a lake walk today? A friend was like, look out for body parts. Apparently more are still being found. Discord always confuses you. It's confusing. I'm actually, I'm gonna make a post, actually. Because I want input on changes people would like to see in the Discord, because I know we have a lot of new Discord users, and like at first it was funny to have it be like all crazy and all over the place. All right, I'm gonna get you one more link. While we're here, let's see. How do I invite? Invite people. Edit invite link. Never. No limit of uses. Generate new link. Copy. Right? Hello, Superhero Chan. Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you. We need to go in with a few different tones, because right now it's just pink and purple, and I need it to match this other one. These are my I made it to this birthday nails, and I'm trying my best. All right. Oh, whoa. I just, fucking... Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today, Shan? I call my sister Shan. I feel like I'm the only person in the world who calls my sister Shan. I shouldn't have done the one right next to it in the same color, but... here we are now. There's no turning back. I'm also putting these two close together. I definitely need to use the coral on this one, because it really stands out on the other one. There we go. I need a little bit of teal up there. That one's probably not even going to show. It is almost my B-Day. It's my B-Day stream. My B-Day is not until Tuesday, but I'm not streaming on Tuesday, and I'm glad you're good. Last year I had kind of a more intense B-Day stream, but this year we're just kind of chilling. We're just kind of vibing. We're vibing and keeping it tight. And I'm going to be doing this stamp like 8 more times. And by 8, I mean 2. Two times, 8 times. What's the difference? Really? And I color that little macaroni. You got it! Oh my god. Thank you so much, Wendy. I'm always so happy. Yes, I'm waving to Jessica to say hi. But yeah, tonight I'll post in general. Yeah, I want people's opinions on how to make the Discord better, structure-wise, and I'm also gonna talk to my mods about what they think. Because yeah, I want the Discord to be a little more user-friendly. We have a lot of people who are new to Discord, and I just really want everybody to be able to have like the best time possible. So yeah. You've been around for when Kelly Marissa came to the Twitch stream. Yes. Yes, you did. Yeah. That was actually Kelly Marissa's birthday. I might this year try to lure her to another birthday stream. Because yeah, if you don't know, Kelly Marissa came to, I threw a Kelly Marissa birthday stream for Kelly Marissa, where I used Synthetic Symphony and then one of her collab polishes with Starly. And then I took the Kelly Marissa plate from MoU London and I just stamped Kelly Marissa on my nails over and over again. Hold on. I think I can show you when I revealed it to her what I was doing. Because I was telling her, like, I'm going to make the most Kelly Marissa Manny possible. But yeah, I've been in Kelly's community for a long time. Look, she loved it. Oh my god, she is so fucking cool. She is so cool. I love her so much. For reals. I love her so much. Oh, I'm echoing. Let me go to... How do I go to my videos? I guess I can go to like my video... Because I'm live, it won't let me go to my clips. I don't think. Or can I like close... Can I close things? Can I not look at my... Can I be here and not be looking at myself? That is my desire. Our Lady of Lacquer. You're so right. You're so right. You should say it. Let me look at content to see if I can go clips. All right. So... there's somebody, who was it? There was something funny here. Somebody was like clipping and they were just like, I don't know, there was something funny here, but I don't remember. I also have the stream where Colette was in there and I accidentally spelled shrimp backwards. I accidentally spelled Khmer's instead of shrimp and I blamed her. Okay, here it is. You went to Enchant this year because she went. You've been quite a fan of her for a while. What's Enchant? What is Enchant? Don't break the stream clicking around. I won't. Am I allowed to? Okay, one sec. Let me move some stuff. All right. I guess I'll share this and I'll copy it. And I'll take this over here. There we go. And then I'll turn off my... Yeah, she tipped me 69 bits like 8 times. It was great. How can I honor Kelly in the most absolute direct way possible? And then I realized there is one very underutilized area of Kelly Marissa's stamping plates. Today I'm going to be using the MoU one because it's better for this. And that is the most Kelly Marissa part of all, which is the part that says Kelly Marissa. Because that's stamping plate too. How can I honor Kelly in the... This was such a fun day. Oh my god, it was crazy. I told some great one-liners that day, I will say. Sorry, let me go back to overhead and let me get everything playing again. Let me get my music playing again. There we go. Okay, so it's Christmas light thing she went to with ice skating. Oh, okay. I want to go to the cactus. I want to go to the Ethel Cactus Garden. And actually, I'm probably going to drag Bree there in May. Because Bree is coming to Vegas in May. and Vegas is a quick 4-hour jaunt for me. So I think I'm gonna go stay one night in Vegas, go visit Unique Nails by Brie, and drag her to the Ethel Cactus Garden. And perhaps I will also visit Summer while I'm there from Plus Life Lacquer. Last time I was there, I met up with Summer and Mr. Plus Life. We went to a shop that was for people with cosmetologist licenses. And then after that, Husbando and I went to Caesar's Palace to go to the Bacchanal Buffet, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got COVID. The COVID heard around the world, because we were on our way to Polish and Beauty Expo, and by the time, so like we had a meetup the night before, so I was out in the world long enough to give freaking Sunburnt Galaxy COVID. Sunburnt Galaxy caught my COVID. As far as I know, she's the only person who caught my COVID. And then the next day, the day of the actual Polish and Beauty Expo, it was a no for me, dog. And it sucked because we drove all the way there. Yes, you are making nail friends right now. We have such a good time in the Discord. I swear to God, we do. I know you're doubting me right now. I have to swear to God that we have so much fun. I swear to God. But yeah, I really hope that I can get Kelly and Marissa to come again. But she was so sweet. I just messaged her and I was like, hey, I'm having this stream in honor of your birthday. I know you're probably busy because it's going to actually be on your birthday. But like, if you stop by, it would just be amazing. And yeah, she did. And I was just like, because she also gave me a lot of, like, when I was first starting off, she gave me a lot of like tips and tricks. And I was just, because I like messaged her just like, hey, can I have some, here's some specific questions. I would love some advice. And she gave it to me, and it was just like, it was amazing. I love her. I think it's still going. We haven't bought a ticket. It doesn't sell outright. You're talking about the same, Wait, are you talking about the cactus garden? What are you talking about, Khaleesi? Or are you talking about the tree lighting? PBE. PBE doesn't usually sell out of the lower level tickets. Okay, well, you have now like 100 and something people to tell all of your nail secrets, and there are so many different like places to go in the Discord. It is super overwhelming, I think, but like, let me do a little tour of the Discord for everybody. What time is it? 5:23. After I do this, I've got to like nose to the grindstone. But I love just like chatting and chilling and stuff, I love it. But yeah, so we got general where you talk about whatever. If you are worried that you don't want things to go in general, if you're like, oh, I don't know if like this is worthy of general, which I'm always like with myself, night blogging. This is just whatever the fuck. Night blogging is whatever the fuck. We've got an introductions category, so if you want to share whatever. We have shameless self-promotion. You can promote anything in here. An Instagram post, a YouTube video, a live stream. Like, I ask that you don't spam it. So like, if you're posting like 3 times a day in there, that's a little bit too much. But like once a day, if you post once a day, I don't care. I don't give a shit. But yeah, and there's subs only categories. So if you're sub to me, then you get the personal matters and the general subbiness category. We also have a bunch of different nails. So nails general, nail vids, shopping. We also have a low buy support in the lounge. So if you want to talk about your efforts to do a low buy, I really love that one. And if you're like opposite of low buy, there's shopping. Nail stream show off, which for me, I say like if you did your nails on stream or did your nails while somebody else was streaming, that all counts for nail stream show off. There's even a PBE planning. So if you are planning on going to PBE, you can go in there to plan it. There's audience questions, podcast general, and there's memes, jokes, and funnies, which I named after this weird picture of Slenderman I saw. One of my favorite places is Cursed Images. It is where I threw Linry's melting point. the thumbnail, and she said it belonged to a museum, and I said it's called Cursed Images, but not images lacking in artistic merit. There's hobbies, there's the nerd zone. I'm thinking of like putting the hobbies and the nerd zone together. This used to be gaming, but then we just changed it. Content creation, not safe for work, and then we have where we have like just chillin', where we watch the movies, and we also have a media library where you can see some of the movies that are harder to find that we've watched in the Discord. Thank you, Allie's Mannies. Thank you, Allie. So yeah, you can get yourself, oh my God, what? Thank you. Holy crap. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. I would just say, like, look around, see what we got to offer. There's also a very secret gay pirate chat, and there's only like 6 of us, and you can't be in there, but it's there. I'm sorry you can't be a gay pirate, but you can't. But now you know you can't, so there you go. There's a small chance that you'll be in that area of the country the right time to show up to PBE. Low buy where we commiserate about all the things we want to buy but manage not to buy. Exactly. I don't think I'm gonna go to PBE because honestly, I'm so done with travel in general. And also I want like more money. I just want to have more money. But there is a chance that the FOMO will get me. There is like a good chance the FOMO will get me. That one was good, but over here it got like overdone. It's a little too much in that area. Okay. Let's let that dry. So yeah, this entire Manny is just gonna be all of this confetti and then trying my best, which this, like, honestly, I'm glad I didn't do anything else because like this is a vibe. But then you have Mo problems. You're right, Linry. When I have Mo money, I do have Mo problems. Said nobody ever except for that guy. But actually, I think that there's definitely a spectrum. There is a Mo money, Mo problem spectrum. No money, lots of problems. Mo money, you become somebody who is completely not self-aware, being insane online. But there's a sweet spot. There's a sweet spot. Just enough money, just enough problems. You know what I mean? You had to redo your base cut on your thumb 3 times, and now it's finally time to do the actual polish, and so I decided to climb on my lap. That's what happens. That is what happens. Yeah. The Mo money, Mo problem spectrum. Somewhere in the middle, you have enough money and enough problems. That's all I'm saying. Normal amounts of money, normal amounts of problems. You want to be rich so you can make rockets explode by looking at them. Here's my thoughts on Elon Musk right now. I really hope that he starts using rockets as his own personal travel. Because it would be really nice to see a test of how often rockets explode. I hear it's 10% of the time they just fucking blow up. So it'll be good for science, you know? It'll be good for the future of the human race, like he likes to say. Self-driving rockets? Aren't they already self-driving? Do you steer a space shuttle? Asking for a friend. I'm an expert, so I know this. I'm testing you. Science. You want to not think about how expensive groceries or gas are. Exactly, Polished Mess. I want that for every person in this goddamn world. I want all of us to just be able to afford our normal life necessities. And then if we want to add a little something extra, I think we should have that too. You guys want all the Pinnacle, Great Lake rocks and fish polishes for PvE. Mo money, Mo Pinnacle polish. That's what they say in that song, right? It's like the Mo Pinnacle polish we come across, the Mo problems we see. don't know, son. I think ignoring problems can have its merits. Not all problems. But I think it is possible to be too worried about your problems. Shocking idea, I know. Both of these hexagons are gonna be purple. I just saw those hexagons and I was like, you know what? You look purple today. All right, let's switch the color. I don't think I switched it enough last time. I'm gonna do blue next. Oh, the Corvid collection. There's so many things to buy. I'm just waiting for May, because I think May is when Cirque Colors is going to release. I think that's when they're going to release Vice. And I am so excited about Vice. Yay, Linry! Everybody cheer Linry on. I hope you make another cursed thumbnail. I really enjoyed how in sync we were, Linry. I really enjoyed that we both released kind of cursed thumbnails. Linry and I are always kind of like on the same wavelength when it comes to stuff like that. By the way, Linry, did you find out? Did you look and realize that my color series was not in a weird order? Yeah! Blue Jay Polish is so cute. You're tender for the Corvid collection, but you know it's the bird lover in you. Sometimes you gotta give in to the bird lover. I bought a polish I never would have bought, but because it had the same name as my cat. As one of my cats. Danny actually bought me a polish that's the name of my other cat. Neko Sensei does not get as much like public love because, well, one thing, Shepherd's really like, Shepherd is just like in your business. Shepherd is a really vocal cat, and like we were talking about this in Linry's stream when I was recording that, like responding to the accusations with Linry for April Fools. Like I was literally just recording and Shepherd walks in and she's like, wah, wah, wah. I was like, right in front of my salad, Shepherd. Because yeah, like she will talk no matter what. What was the PBU drama? You just don't like where the pink wound up? I understand. Where would you put the pink? After red. I wanted to do the spectral colors. I wanted to do the spectral colors unedited. But I should have done white. I should have done white. Because after you do all the spectral colors, that is naturally, you know, everybody knows that the next one you want is white. But that's all of them together. But I was so excited about my pinks video. But it is one of the only videos on my color series that has a downvote. It has like a 98% positive. And I think I understand why. Like, I mean, I don't know why any given person would dislike that video. Like, I can't speak for everybody. But I did equate pink to being girly a lot, and I could understand why that would upset people. And I respect that, you know? Like, I can see where that might be coming from. Also, it was not a helpful video for shopping in any way, shape, or form. All of the polishes were the same finish. You think pink should be before red, so we'll be doing pink last. That's kind of, yeah, that's why I did it last, actually. Wendy? Wendy gets it. Wendy gets it. I just kind of tell myself, don't be stressed out about it. Just talk over Mooncat, you'll get a downvote. You want a tomato soup polish? Who has a tomato soup polish? I am so sorry, Danny. That sucks so bad. Hello, Chris's Nail Palace. Welcome, welcome. We need PPU soup theme. Everybody vote, go to PPU, and when the thing were like topics, like we need soup. Go girl, give us soup. You get stressed when you notice your Instagram following drops, you feel so hurt. Someone, I've said it before, someone legit, and like, Linry, I wasn't really looking for like, but I did just notice after I released my The Boy video that my sub count went down by 1, and then I looked at the analytics for the video and it was like -1 sub. I'm now up net like 3 or something. But yeah, somebody just looked at that chest hair and they said nope. And as Husbando says, they weren't gonna last long anyway. They really weren't gonna last long. Don't even vote, just type soup in the comments. Yes. Precisely. But yeah, I don't like, the thing is that like, I definitely judge my videos. I don't judge my videos on how well they perform. Like, of course I take it into account, but like, I got so many amazing comments on my The Boy video. And like, honestly, after that video, like literally yesterday, I was like, I finally I feel like I finally have figured myself out content wise. And it's really by doing the same thing I've always done to kind of figure myself out, which is just like, no rules, just right. But honestly, I was kind of surprised. Like, the thing is that like, so the Indigo video didn't perform as well as my Purples video, but the conversation involved in it was so good and so interesting. Like hell, I'm not gonna make another video like that. And same with the videos for the movies. Like, the people who like them so much, and I like them so much that like, I don't care if I lose followers because I glued chest hair on. And like I said, if you're gonna unfollow me because I glued on chest hair, if you don't like me at my chest hair, you don't deserve me at my beautiful porcelain décolletage. All right, all right. I got speed. I've been loving chatting so much, though. I was so sad I had to miss last Sunday, because we'd had such a good Friday stream. And put these two together. Ooh, it looks good. So I did the chest hair with, I had it out actually. Where did I put it? Here is what Bromsey, or actually what Winston Furman. Here's what Winston Furman, as Plus Life Lacquer, has dubbed him. Here's what he looks like in his unrefined state. So this is crepe hair. And so basically I take it, I straighten it with a flat iron. Not too straight though, because natural hair isn't completely straight. It's coarse like this. And then I take, where is it? Well, then I take spirit gum, which is a form of adhesive that you use for makeup. And I just take it section by section. The first time that I did it, I had it all coming out of my boobies and it kind of looked like a bush, like all coming out here and like kind of fading out. But that didn't really look like Brahms. Brahms in the movie is much more like patchy. And like he doesn't have like a chest bush. He is like chest, what's freaking you out? Oh, the hair? Yeah, exactly, Linry. Sometimes you just gotta post. Sometimes you just gotta post. So yeah, so like, basically how I did it this time is I just kind of like laid down the glue and you had to wait for it to be tacky. And then I kind of just like rubbed it in. That's what I did this time. Last time I like laid it a bit more. Let me paint on the screen and then I can show you the pics from last time. They are the first thing pinned on my Instagram, so they're easy to find. But yeah, that's how I do the chest hair. Depending on whose chest hair I'm trying to emulate, it could be different. But so far, I've only done Brahms. I did get a request for another cosplay that has a beard. And another cosplay that I really love that I did had a beard and a mustache, but in the original work, they're drawn on with like eyeliner. And so that's what I did. And that's like, you can, yeah, spirit gum. Thank you. My mom's chest hair. The hair strand, yes. I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, I posted it. So I came downstairs and some of our friends were over. Friends that are like more my husband's friends, but like I love them all. I came downstairs and I was in the Brahms outfit, but I wasn't wearing the mask and I wasn't wearing the beard. And I walked in and I was like, hello, everybody, I'm dressed normally. And my friend Tony was just like, you know, I believed you until I wouldn't have thought you were dressed weird until you said that. And then they all noticed the chest hair. And so I explained to them what was going on. But then we decided to go out to dinner. And I, like, Hubs was like, you should just go like that. Just go like that. Just go. Just let's do it. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So we went to dinner and had drinks in the boy costume. I feel like I know that reference, but I don't remember. They didn't notice it at first. Well, they weren't staring at my chest. No one in that group's much of a chest starer-atter. But also, I will say that in our groups, if you're like big on heteronormativity, you're gonna have a bad time. Not saying that there's anything wrong with being cishet, because there isn't. You can't choose. But like, I walk around in weird shit sometimes. Rude when I text. Oh, it's Mean Girls. Okay. But yeah, we went to this place called Villains Brewery, which actually worked really well. And I actually got a picture that I didn't post on Instagram, but it was like, it was a mural of Jason Voorhees playing pool. And I got a picture with that because Nikki loves Jason Voorhees. I have only seen the first Friday the 13th. And so I was always really confused as to why Jason Voorhees was so buff and stuff, and like wearing the hockey mask and things. Which I don't remember who wears I don't remember exactly, but like, no, he does wear the hockey mask in the first one. I never really understood why he was Jason and why he was so buff. Because, you know, in the first one, it's not Jason, it's his mom who's trying to get back at the kids who like led to his death. And I was like, Jason's dead. What happened? And then I found out that Jason didn't actually die. His mom had him in the woods and was like training him. And I'm like, so you're telling me that this lady like tortured these high schoolers and murdered them to get revenge for her son who's not even fucking dead? Like, obviously this is obvious, but like, lady, you need help. Like, obviously if he was dead and she was doing it, she would also need help because you shouldn't murder people. But I was just like, Mrs. Voorhees, this has gone too far. But yes, I went with the chest hair. And it was very good. I've done a lot of weird cosplays in my life. One of my favorite that I don't know if I would consider it a cosplay, maybe just a costume, And I still have it. I just need to kind of like refurbish it. I loved Z Frank's video about the anglerfish. So I made myself an anglerfish costume. And its eyes were push lights. So it glowed. And so basically, like, my entire body was the anglerfish. And then, like, I had a headband. And then I love Z Frank. I had a headband and I had a reading light that came out of my headband. And then also, like, the mouth part was a big hula hoop. I've worn it on stream once, but it's kind of falling apart. Like I said, I need to refurbish it. It was a big hula hoop so I could open up my mouth, but that meant that I could be regular anglerfish, sexy anglerfish, or slutty anglerfish, depending on what I wore underneath it. Let's see. One of your truck drivers used to be a stuntman at Disney World. It made me think that now I know 3 people who worked for Disney. There you go. Disney's changing so much, though, that even my sister-in-law, who's obsessed with Disney, total Disney adult, has never worked for the company. She's, like, thinking of not renewing her pass, which is wild to me. He's like, oh yeah, it used to be like, oh, auto renew that shit. Like, she doesn't curse actually though, so she didn't say shit. I just got black nail polish all over my hand. And it's sticking to everything. Yeah, 15 more minutes. This is my 15 more minute song. We got that. Thank you. Yeah, you either wear it with like an all black, all black clothes. So that's regular anglerfish. Or you wear it with lingerie, and that's sexy anglerfish. Or you just wear the costume. And then you're the slutty anglerfish. Also, I did sexy Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko. I made a little like furry tube dress, and I got a Frank the Bunny mask, which those latex masks, like I used to have a horse mask as well, like one of those big horse masks. Those things get fucked up over time. Like they don't last forever. And that's cool because they're latex, so they biodegrade. So like I'm, on the whole, I'm happy for that, but also it's annoying because I'm like, oh, I don't have my Frank the Bunny mask anymore. I think I can have a better one though, so maybe someday I'll get a better one. I've also cosplayed as the Phantom from Phantom of the Paradise, and someday I will do that on stream. We just watched it in the Discord. It's one of my favorite movies, but it's very little known. And he wears this kind of like bird-esque mask. Well, it's more of a helmet. And I found someone who makes them. He was actually in high school. That I got this. But after college, I'll show you actually once I'm done with this. I feel like I was going to show you something else once I was done with something. Not me in the costume, because I don't think I have any pictures on me with me in the costume. But I went to go meet Paul Williams, who wrote that show. I told the story a million times while we were watching that movie. Like a million fucking times. He also did the music for the Muppet movie and Muppets Christmas Carol and like pretty much all the good Muppet stuff. But anyway, not Labyrinth though. He didn't do any of the music for Labyrinth. Just like Muppets, not necessarily Jim Henson. Anyway, I got in line to meet him and I was wearing my whole Phantom costume and he was just like, oh boy. But it's okay, because he's cringe too. We can be cringe together. Yeah. So this is, yeah, I have a replica of this mask. Someday I'll wear it on stream. It's downstairs. Someday I'll wear that. There's a few other cosplays from that movie I'd like to do. I also had, when I was 16, a Death Day party. You know what? In the past, I have not worn metal grills. But now that you mention it, I should probably start doing that. I should probably make that a thing. All right. How are you looking? You're looking fine. How are you looking? Oh no. I'll put this next one on my index. How about that? Index, you get this one. I should get, yeah, I should elevate the cosplay. Like, well, when I say cosplay, like, it's not a very good cosplay. The best part of the cosplay is the mask. But yeah, I could definitely do it better. But yeah, I had a Death Day party for my 16th birthday, for my Sweet 16, and the theme was Come As You Died. And like, so many people had such amazing costumes. And I chose to be Ewan McGregor from The Pillow Book. Any of you here seen The Pillow Book? Because I'm like 99.99% sure you haven't. My mom was not happy about me watching it because she said it was basically softcore porn. To which I say, Mom, you don't understand art. Ewan McGregor needs his dick seen. That's how you know he's a great artist. It's all the nudity and dick. You know that one! He was naked in that movie. You saw it because you wanted to see Peen. Everybody, I love you. Everybody, I love you. You can also see Peen in Velvet Goldmine. We watched that last year because we did an entire month of watching Ewan McGregor movies. I had to cut down on the number of movie nights to have more time for other things. But jaw. Yes! You see Peen. The Pillow Book's pretty good. If you like, if you're into like Japanese culture and Chinese culture, it's like a pretty interesting movie. Even if you're not, it's a pretty interesting movie. I wasn't at the time when I watched it a lot, but I really want to watch it again with my hubs. Because I think he'd like it. But yeah, I drew all over myself, or had somebody else draw all over me. And then I like took blue food coloring and put it on my tongue. And so, oh my God, we were just talking about you. I'm No Joke Star. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Stephanie, aka Fanaticure. I am an unprofessional nail artist. I'm horny on Maine. I'm cringe, but I'm free. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today it's not quite my birthday, but it's like my birthday here. How are y'all doing? What were you doing, Potch? Were you doing art? It's a Potch Fam extravaganza. Get your gummy bears, grab your elephant ears, turn on a jazzy sound of Louis Armstrong. Me is at the top of the Cambodian mountains. We are racing slinkies. Hello, everybody. Potchfat is my favorite juggalo, and he loves himself some Fago. Did that not work? Or did I do the whole thing? Must I do the whole thing? God damn it, Juggalo. First time I ever went to Potch's stream, he was like having a Juggalo day. He was just having a Fago day. It wasn't actually a Juggalo day. How are you doing, Potch? It's so good to see you. I adore you. We were talking about being fat earlier, and I was like, there was a podcast I was on where I talked all about it. and so I shared the podcast. I am so happy you're here. We are actually going to be ending pretty soon, but like, you know. You also have the follow picture, right? Missing the beard though. But yeah, it is so nice that you're here, and we're talking about a very obscure Ewan McGregor movie, but everybody here has apparently seen it because they all wanted to see his peen. That's also why I saw that movie. Game recognizes game, you know? You made the mistake of letting people donate to make you drink Fago. You did make that mistake. Throw Spanish fries, turkey, and cheese. Yes! Sounds delicious. You touched Ewan McGregor's peen once? Potchfat, if you were lying to me, here's the important question. Did you touch his peen with your peen? No! I demand that you figure out how to consensually touch peens with Ewan McGregor. That's what I want for my birthday, Potch. You be telling everyone every day. One time I did docking with Ewan McGregor. That's what you need to tell them. Just a tip. Go touch McGregor peen. It's like go touch grass. But better. I know that nothing could make me upset if I had just touched McGregor peen. Space docking. Yes. Oh, Potch, you know what I want from you now. You know what I want. And I want video evidence. It's better than grass. It grows faster. Let me tell you that. I saw an interview with Ewan McGregor once where they were like, would you be so comfortable showing off your dick and everything if it wasn't so big? And he legit was just like, I don't fucking know. Yeah, Pixar didn't happen. Vid or it didn't happen. I have to see it to believe it. Look how beautiful my Poppet palette is. Gorgeous. I have a few more things I want to fill in on here. Not that it really matters. It's just going on my pinky. All right, all right, all right. Let me do my sticky base for my pinky. And then we'll start doing our smudge-free top coat. The smudge-free taco. That's not what this is. That's a Bonder base. Someday I hope I get to touch peens with Ewan McGregor. We'll see each other from across the room. We'll knowingly make eye contact. We'll go to the unisex bathroom. It'll happen. He won't even be seeing it coming. He won't be expecting my peen, but it'll be there. Very excited to see what this looks like with top coat. Very excited. Thank you, Potch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I made Potch one of the best fucking sets of nails I've ever made. Like, legit, still to this day, it's one of the best sets. Me go to Insta. Oh, I was gonna show people. Oh, that's what I was gonna show people. I was gonna show people my original Brahms cosplay. Thank you so much, Kirk Shannon. This is my original Brahms cosplay. Oh, Usagi's covering up the chest hair. But yeah, the chest hair was a lot more bush-like. A lot more bush-like in that first one. But it was pretty good. Can we put a line on the peen touching train? That's up to Ewan. I don't mind sharing. I've already got one. I don't need the full doin. I just need the touch of the peen. The touch of your peen lets you know that you need me. There's a truth in your peen saying you'll never leave me. Recently tried acrylic gel nails on your play hand. UV activated. That stuff stayed soft. Didn't help you strengthen your nails at all. Any tips? Unfortunately, I only work with lacquer. I only work with the stuff that dries by air. So I wish that I could help you with that one. I did. I think Faith Hill actually made that song. Faith Hill wrote a lot about penises. Not a lot of people realize that. That was Faith Hill, right? No, or is that somebody completely different? Thank you. Yeah, how long ago was that one? This was last year's birthday, Manny. It was a lot more involved, but it did, every birthday I have to do like the 90s, 80s, 90s, like funky background. I've got to do the bowling alley carpet every time. Brahms, this is the boy. This is the boy reference. This kiss wall, that's a the boy reference. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. There is one person who works with acrylics and gel on here, and her name is Bree. And that's Unique Nails by Bree. And she is incredible. So if you stop by her stream, she can probably help you out with that. But yeah, let me go find the ones I made for Podge. I made a few labyrinth nails. These are also labyrinth nails that I did. If I love a movie, I also love this Shroomy Bear that I made. Hold on, that's not a good picture of it. I wanted to like fill in his eyes. I wanted like his eyes to be better, and so I went in with the dotting tool and it had an effect. Thank you all for our Brahmsies. Yes, thank you. If you don't grab my nails when your house is burning down, I'll never forgive you. That's the only thing that's stopping me from like not forgiving you totally for not touching Ewan McGregor's peen. Was it before this? It couldn't have been before this. It was after this. Yes, yes. Because I rated you this is when I rated you. I was doing these nails when I rated you, and I called them butterflies. I called them butterflies. Because I was dumb. Where's the Podge nails? There's the Kelly Marissa nails. There they are. There they are. Here are the Podge nails. Here's what I sent Podge. They're still some of my best work. I swear to God. Yeah. So good. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. I am so glad that you got some of my best work. I love that. This is the one that I did when Colette was here, and I accidentally wrote Khmer's instead of shrimp, and I put a question mark. Thank you. I love blacklight. I love it. Okay. We're closing that though, because I have to finish these up so I can spend some time with Husbando on our lovely Sunday. Okay. There is that. So we just need to do our smudge-free top coat and our regular top coat. And then I think I will raid out today because Potch raided in and I don't want to just pump and dump his viewers. We'll find somebody fun to raid. So if you have any suggestions for somebody fun to raid, let me know. Thank you so much, Potch. And also coming in with consistently the hugest raids I ever get. Every damn time. My average has been so good, and you're just gonna make it pop right up. Pop right up. All right. Trying my best on this nail. Frankly, I'm proud of myself for trying my best. All right, before I go in with the top coat. All right, I adore you. I love you. Have a great night. Enjoy your food. Tell Star I love her as well. Thank you for giving me a special birthday treat. Let me know when you find Ewan and you guys touch peens. I'll be waiting. Now I'm thinking of like finishing that song. It's like, you say it best when I'm just touching your peen. Ah, you still have me in your ears. Wow. Listen to the sultry sounds of my voice, Potchfad. I'm waiting for you to touch peens with Ewan McGregor. There are some nail strains happening. All right, all right. Yes. Hey-oh. You wanted some ASMR today, right? It's what you came here for. I love how that was it for somebody. Thank you for your follow, Nova. Thank you, thank you. All right. That worked pretty well, actually. I had like a black line. Good night, Allie. Thank you for coming. We're gonna go in with our Glistening Glow top coat to finalize the look. Very good. Well, I'm excited to have them. You too, Allie. There's a hair. There's a hair here. Okay. I fucked up the look a little bit, but I did remove the hair. All right, here are the nails for the birth. The birth. One of these days I should do that birth cake. It's just a cake that in like red frosting says birth on it. It's amazing. Maybe I'll do that next year. All right, thank you so much for hanging out, Jessica. I cannot wait to hang out with you in the Discord. And everybody, Danny should be streaming on Tuesday at 3 p.m. PST. And I'm going to try to be in Danny's stream, literally. Like, I'm going to try to, like, literally be there with Danny. And then we're going to watch The Boy at 5 p.m. PST in the Discord. And in the rules section of the Discord, there is a link to a thing to help you learn how to watch the movie. To make sure that you know how to do it. But here are the nails. There they are. I am loving this set. This set is so perfect. TBH. Literally just finished adding your gel tips. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. These are gonna be perfect for my B-Day. This is like the most like demure B-Day nails I've ever done. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Twitch really quickly and I am going to find someone for us to raid. Let's see, who is doing their nails? Colette is doing okay. I know people are doing their nails, but Colette's doing Subnautica. I love Colette, I love Subnautica. We're raiding Colette. We're raiding Colette. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Say hi to Colette for me. Pray to her if you were doing a water marble. Thank you. Do your nails. Yes. All right. The raid has been created. All right. Everybody have a really great night. I will see you on Tuesday or Friday. And just have a great one. And find Ewan McGregor and consensually try to touch his peen. Bye.